Welcome, Aries. Lucky you. You are the first sign that I'm going to be doing this tarot reading for. My name is Flo, and welcome to your daily or your tarot spread for the month of January. This is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and also it's just going to be pinpointing the most important messages Spirit has for you this month. If you would like a more bespoke reading, you can contact me, and all my information is below. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to shuffle these cards through. I've already gone through and done your meditation, and I've done your meditation. Some messages come through. I'm just going to shuffle these cards a little bit more. And let's see what information is going to come through. First card up, you've got the Eight of Swords. So it looks like you're coming from some very constricting thoughts and behavior. Maybe releasing last year, even the month of December. You might have felt a bit stuck with everything. That's too many cards, too many cards, too many cards. Angels, guides, I only need one. There we go, thank you. You know, but you are resilient. You got the next one is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very powerful card. He's very passionate and very much Aries energy. So you're a go-getter. You don't sit still. We all know that. You like to be the leader of the pack. We all know that. Of all the Aries I know, I've actually got a lot of fire sign friends in my circle. There we go. We all know that you like to be at the cutting edge, and you light a fire under anything you do. Second card, you've got the Page of Pentacles. So it's also looking like your material world is starting to take shape and doing quite well. You know, you're not definitely there, but you've got some really good messages coming in of how your material world is panning out. Fourth card out, we've got Five of Cups. This is in your challenging position, your challenge position. So some of you may be grieving, experiencing some sadness, and that's likely to be your, I guess, your biggest challenge this month. Forgiveness and sort of dealing with the sadness and the grief that goes along with something that was quite upsetting. Okay. Two cards came out for the outcome for the month. First of all, we've got the Queen of Wands. And then the Ace of Cups reversed. Let me see it. No, there we go. Ace of Cups reversed. You need to follow your energy, you know, really stand in on your own. To get that cup to reverse and really stand in your happiness, you need to believe in yourself and be confident and be that charismatic person you are. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Your overall energy. We've got the King of Pentacles, or the Father of Pentacles, according to this deck. You're either going to be very business-minded and really working on getting your stability together. The King of Pentacles knows his stuff. He's very stable. He is sort of the master of his material world. He's a great father, you know, if you're a woman, great mother. You know, and balances everything really well. He's also more concerned as for the group as a whole, instead of just it being his main concern. So it's looking like this overarching energy over the month of January seems to be spread out a bit more than just being for you. So let's look at these cards together and see what's coming out. You know, you are coming from this place of stagnation and feeling stuck, but it's looking like you've removed that blindfold somehow. And coming into this month, it's probably likely to do with, you know, ending the last decade and coming into the new one. You want to bring in some fresh energy with the mindset of having that stability and getting yourself aligned with your material world and your financial world, everything, and your family, everything. You've got this business mindset, but not just in a selfish manner. You've also got a lot of energy to do so. It's happening quickly, and we know this. You sort of tapped into your own energy and really starting to believe in yourself. You could also even have had a message come through very quickly that's sort of ushered you along. For self, again, we've got the Page of Pentacles, and, you know, again, aligned with the Father or the King of Pentacles is very good news with your material world. And it's looking like everything is really taking shape in the month of January. Your biggest obstacle this month is forgiveness and moving on from any sort of hurt, something that's hurt you in the past, and, you know, likely having to do with whatever's kept you in this sort of mental prison. So really work through that and try to identify some of those areas that you need to work on with the mindset of maintaining your stability and keeping in mind everybody as a whole and not just you that's benefiting from this. Once you do that, you will get the energy, or you will reach the energy of the Queen, who is very, very much concerned with her business and getting it together and using her creative energy for good. She's charismatic and she's amazing that way. Follow your heart. You need to follow your heart. Follow your heart with any of this information, or with any movement that you are making this month. Ooh. So we're going to end on the Return of Spirit deck. I love this deck. It's just going to be a bit of advice for you with how to proceed on with your month. And you got Innocence. Now this is a new oracle deck for me, so I'm going to be reading out from the book. It's by an artist and creator called Cheryl Lee Harnish, and I love this deck because it really focuses on the soul level in terms of healing. And apart from that, obviously the artwork is amazing. Amazing. All right. So let's see what Innocence says. Too often we carry around the extra baggage of guilt and shame. This card has come to you today because it's time to release these feelings. The universe sees your innocence and is asking you that you begin to see it too. That's very true, because a lot of the Aries sign people I know they don't quite tap into their feelings that often, or don't even allow that to happen. And that's likely why this has come through. you know, the Five of Cups, because it's a cup of, cups are about emotions. And also, you know, you receive the Ace of Cups reversed, right? So with the Ace of Cups reversed, it's, you're not quite following your heart, and you're not quite addressing some of these grievances that you've got. So it's going to be quite a cleansing month for you. These long-held beliefs are buried within your core, and they're interfering with your progression. It's time to release any shame you carry about who you are, or guilt over the actions you did or did not do. These old values will only lead you to question whether you are good enough, deserving, or worthy. Questions like, what if I'd done more, been more? What if I hadn't done that? What did I say or do? Why did I say or do that? They make you question if you as a person are enough. And that's where I was talking about with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, like really step into your power and accept who you are. You know, you are this charismatic leader, this creative, charismatic leader. The universe sees you with the same eyes as we see a child with perfect in every way. As perfect as a child, learning through the mistakes they make, and only ever wanting love and approval. You need to see your own innocence, no matter what you may have done or when. This is the first step to healing your heart and spirit. It's a necessary step in moving forward and claiming your place in the world. The Innocence card also may have come, right? And also, not only seeing the innocence in yourself, but seeing the innocence in others around you. So a little bit of forgiveness. That's right. That's right. When we forgive others, we also learn to forgive ourselves. Okay? This can bring profound healing and may even help you to see your own innocence. That's exactly what I just said. Spirit is calling you to begin to see your innocence and divine perfection. This one simple act will allow the seeds of self-forgiveness and self-love to blossom within. I think that's a very good message for you, Aries. Right. So that concludes the reading for Aries for the month of January. Again, I'm Flo. I don't remember if I introduced myself at the beginning or not, but my name is Flo, and all the information that you need to, you can connect with me. I'm going to put everything on below so you can connect with me, and we can book a session if you'd like, or even follow me on social media where I do daily tarot reads. All right. Thanks. Much love. See you in February.